Ohio, Ohio gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa, dumelang bagaetsho, lekai, and welcome to season 3 of, of I'm an expert at nothing but myself podcast. Welcome to Japan, where cherry blossoms bloom for 2 weeks. Where cherry blossoms bloom for 2 weeks. Walk with me through season 3 as I experience myself in a different country. I look forward to walking this journey with all of you once again. To those of you who are only joining the family now, welcome! You better be here to stay because I know I am. Season 3, baby. Let's go. Where are the boys from?
They're all, I met them all in Belgium, but they're a bit scattered.
Okay. Let me see, can...
Yeah, it's gonna take a second, don't worry.
Alright.
Let's go, he's in the dark.
The only thing that's on is my kitchen light.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's a bright kitchen light, right?
Right? But it's actually quite strange. It's really dark here. It doesn't look like it isn't. It is. Let me try and do this. That's me, boy. Can you see me? Can you see me now?
Yeah, I can see you.
Can you see me now?
Your head is like down here.
My head is where?
Because like most of your camera is like not you. It's mostly just the room.
Really?
I want to see as much as you as possible. Yeah.
Can you see me now?
There we go. Yeah.
How about that, boy? Huh?
How about that?
How about that?
Which one? Still that stupid.
Where'd you meet him, man? I'm gonna leave the flashlight on it.
Yeah? Okay.
Should I? It's fudge cakes. Okay, let me switch it on now. Just give me a second.
All good. I met her at a music event when I was performing. And, I peeped her and I thought she was very cute, but I didn't go up to her because at that point I'd just broken up with someone a month ago, and so I wasn't trying to look for anything.
Yeah.
But she actually came up to me. And after the performance, she was like, "Hey, are you from South Africa?" And from then on we just spoke and been messaging. And when I left, we met up like twice. And the second time I confessed, I was like, "Listen, I really like you. I don't know what this will be, but I'm going to be away for like 4 months. So, I hope you get some message. And then when I come back, we'll see what happens." And then so for 4 months while I was away from Japan, we messaged like every day. We called. And then when I got back, I just asked her to be my girlfriend. And
she said, yeah.
She said, yerp.
Yep. That's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, because you just like, I think when you told me, you just like dropped it. You're like, my girlfriend.
Yeah,
was like, whoa, Max, hold on, dude.
Yeah.
You.
Holla.
Holla up, my boy. Because the last time we spoke about any girl was that other girl, remember?
Yeah, exactly. I do remember.
Yeah. Was that the girl
ex.
that you had broken up with when you told this girl?
Yes.
Is that... Wait, did you guys get back together?
Yes. No, we never got back together.
Ah, okay. So after that conversation, you told me it was over.
Yeah, it was over.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And how do I pronounce her name? Because the South African in me always wants to like Afrikaans, add Afrikaans twang to her name. How do
her name is Irish, so it's Sinead with a SH.
It's not Sinead.
What is this?
Cyanide.
Yeah.
And her last name?
Lewis.
Okay. And we are Teta's class.
Her father's Kasasa.
But does she speak the language?
No, she doesn't speak.
Who's she visiting? Her dad's side?
Her dad. Well, her dad passed away when she was 12. So
she's visiting her dad's side, right?
Sorry?
In South Africa, is she visiting her dad's side, or is her mom Irish but lives in South Africa?
So she's meeting with her mom's side because the grandma and grandpa are having their birthday and they live in Cape Town. So the whole family is going to Cape Town to see them. Okay. But she's lived in Cape Town as well.
Okay, so when she goes back home is South Africa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Nowhere else. And then on her dad's side, she's from a village called Koba, I think.
Where's that?
Koba. It's somewhere on the Eastern Cape, I think.
Sounds like a place in the Eastern Cape, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like village.
Yeah. I mean, that's all you get in the Eastern Cape, really.
Just the village.
It's just the village, man. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's just the village. I'm trying to think. Well, unless you go to PE, but I mean, if you really want an Eastern Cape experience, what are you doing in PE, buddy? You know? You know, you gotta go in the lollies, my boy. In the lollies.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's funny.
Yeah. Okay, that's really nice. And how long has it been? Like, how long have you guys been together?
It's at the end of this month. It'll be 3 months.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, man. New. Love is beautiful. That's
Love
good.
is beautiful.
That's good that you found it. You know.
It was always there, bro.
Yep. Don't get philosophical, but I'm glad. I'm glad that there's like a union. Okay.
If I'm talking with you, I'm gonna be very philosophical.
I'm glad that there's a union. Okay. Yeah. Yes, the love has always been there, but I'm glad you get to share it with someone who's also willing to share it, right?
Yeah. That's a very good point.
Yeah. That's I guess what I meant. But yeah. Your instincts know what you want.
Yeah. But I feel like that title is misleading because most of the conversation was not about that at all.
Yeah, it is. It is very
misleading. That was like maybe 1 minute of the conversation, like the instinct stuff. Most of it was just about happiness and how to be joyful.
It seems like a pre-planned title. You know when you have a
they wanted
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Do you want to take it?
Take what?
Your opinion?
Sure. I mean, I wrote down some life lessons from it.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Like whenever I hear like something good from it. So I really liked what Simon Sinek said about like, well, don't you want to maybe preface what the podcast was about, or we just like?
Yeah,
like
man. If people want to watch it, they can just ask me.
So when he said like, our job is to translate ancient wisdom for today. Like, I really like that sentiment because it's like, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel. It's like it was already reinvented like thousands of years ago, and we've just been compounding wisdom onto it. And all we're doing now, which I like what he said, is just always updating it. You know, we're saying the same thing but with new language. We're not saying thou art, you know, the one on thine throne. It's like we're saying, oh, you shouldn't put whatever on a pedestal. You know, so I think I like that idea that him as a speaker, it's not like he's the first person. That's what he said. The first person to talk about joyfulness or happiness. He's like, he's just someone who's just saying it maybe in a modern way, and that's why it resonates more. So, yeah, I really liked what he said about that. I don't know what you think about that.
Yeah, I mean the guy, what's he? He's Arthur Brooks. That's his name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There were some moments where I would like lose a little bit of touch with what you were saying, mainly based mainly based because of his like tone.
Okay.
Yeah, but I got the message. But sometimes I would lose him. His tone sounded very like, I don't know how to say it, like, you're responsible for your happiness, which is true.
Yeah.
I don't disagree, but I mean, there's a certain group of, I guess, people like him, who speak about happiness and stuff, who their message doesn't necessarily resonate with me, even though it might be true. The message doesn't resonate with me mainly because of tone. That's it. So there were moments where, you know, it was a hit or miss. You know, that's why I decided to share it with you, and I just wanted your thoughts, because I was like, yeah, this is essentially like, it's a beautiful message, but I was struggling to connect with him specifically. But what I mostly got from it was just like for people who might feel like they are falling behind, yeah, I got that, like, you know, just find joy and happiness in the process rather than the finish line, because to me the finish line doesn't exist.
Finish line is death.
Yeah, you know, and even that, we can't, while we're still alive, we can't confirm what happens after death. You can confirm from a Christian point of view, but for as long as you're still living here, you can't confirm, like,
we don't know anything.
Yeah, because you don't know, and therefore I liked the idea of just living, and happiness is a practice, man. It's almost like a muscle, you know. You always have to work it. Yeah.
So I think what they said, is because I have a book about the Book of Joy, which is about Desmond Tutu and the Dalai Lama meeting for like a week and just discussing, like, from a Christian and a Buddhist perspective and a scientific perspective, what it means to be joyful. And it very much coincides with what they were saying about, like, gratitude.
Yeah.
To be grateful for what you have.
Yeah, absolutely.
Instead of, like, praying for, like, oh, I want this to stop, I want this to start. It's like, bro, you already have probably so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
The only perspective that was, like, iffy to me was when they were talking about this thing, and when he brought up, like, oh, like, people who are disadvantaged. He was like, oh, you know, those people have a tougher time, so, you know, but, like, you know, the Europeans, they're able to, like, explore and everything. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's like 5-10% of the population. Most of the world doesn't have the luxury to go, like, most of the world is in the system against them. You know, so it's like on an idealistic perspective, I completely agree with them on gratitude and joy and what it brings. but from a realistic perspective, it's like you have two white dudes,
Yeah.
like, who are, you know, very well educated and have a lot of resources, you know, being like, well, you guys can just do X, Y, and Z. And I don't think they ever say, like, it's easy. And I think they give that sort of, like, oh yeah, some people have it tough, but it's like, bro, most people have it way tougher than you.
Yeah.
And I feel like the sense that they're talking about is mostly, to be honest, to do with, like, Western white people.
Yeah.
Because when you think about, like, Africans, South Americans, we have the least. But we're, like, some of the happiest people and joyful people in the world.
Absolutely. It's insane,
You know?
right?
Yeah,
Like,
and I think it's two things. It's one, we're such collective and appreciative people for, like, the social aspect that we have. And I feel like there's always this gratitude that we have embedded in, let's say, African cultures. But also because the rest of the world is so oppressed, it's like we're constantly having to change. Every day is like I'm constantly having to reinvent myself, to work things out. It's like when they talk about, and I'm privileged, I completely admit that. Like, so my level of oppression is not the same as a poor, you know, black woman in Sierra Leone. But I just think that, like, the level of change and adaptability that Africans have is so much greater because every day is like a fight. And every day is like shifting to, like, hustle and find something to work. Whereas for, like, these dudes, it's like, oh no, my job is now finished. And, like, now I have to go into my savings, or I have to, you know, be at my parents' house and I have to work. Like, their one thing that changes is, like, huge to them, which is their perceived reality and, like, what they're going through. But it's like that happens so much less and such at a smaller scale compared to, like, the rest of the world. And I want to say even, like, to Africans and to black people. So, and that's why when he was like, oh yeah, you know, like, you have to go through changes, you have to go, it's like, bro, we be going through changes every day. We be going through changes every day. It's a fight. Every day it's an adaptable. Every day it's acknowledging, like, who you are in the context, because this world was not built for you. Like, you know, as two black people in Japan, it's like you're constantly aware of who you are within the context.
Absolutely.
Because at any point, the police can stop you and it's over. You know?
Yeah, all the time. You know. Yeah, it's yeah. There's, but you know, like, I don't want to speak from a point of placing myself on a pedestal, but you know, often, like, when I do speak to Japanese people and they express unhappiness, and I'm like, dude, like, do something about it.
Yeah, honestly,
like, just go out there and speak to people. Your happiness is not in France. Cause
not at all.
I meet, like, you know, I mean, it's majority of Japanese people who think that happiness is outside of Japan. And you know, I've
grass is always green.
Yeah, and and it's something that my therapist told me before leaving South Africa. She said to me, work with the little that you have. Don't complain. I mean, complaining is okay, and a certain amount of complaining is healthy, you know, because you're acknowledging that that things can be changed. But yeah, and I remember specifically her telling me to work with the little or the most that I have, but just work with the tools that you do have, right? It's not entirely over, but just to, like, piggyback, I always think of just how, you know, South Africa is a mess right now, but South Africans are just, like, happy people, man. Like, anytime is a vibe. Anytime is a vibe. It's
That's
like,
true.
you know, I mean, for crying out loud, man. Remember when Zuma was president, and people marched? There was that like big march around the whole country, that like Zuma must fall.
Yeah.
And eventually he resigned, and in other countries, outside of South Africa, outside of Africa, people would maybe start having debates. Who's next? I mean, we did. Don't get me wrong. But South Africa's was like, now it's time to party. He's gone.
We've done it, yeah? We're going to dance.
Now it's time to party. He's gone. And I think I always tell like some of my friends who're still back in South Africa, like, yo, for a lot of us South Africans who do leave, we don't realize like how good we have it. There's a lot of crime. There's a lot of gender-based violence. There are a lot of things, right? But I came here to Japan. I'm like, there's GBV here, like, no, man, but it's also here, it's just that no one speaks about it here.
Well, it's because it's. Do you mind if I talk about?
Yeah, go for it.
Like, someone was telling me that before a certain period, schools in Japan were taught about politics, and now they're not at all.
Oh, okay.
And so children from a young age have no critical thinking. There's no sense of like questioning systems. There's no sense of like questioning policies. It's just do your thing, do whatever.
Yeah.
And so like, there's no sense of like rebellion or critiquing anything.
Yeah.
Because not only is the Japanese system hierarchical, but now with the education system being like, you just have to follow the script. If you do not follow the script, like they have a saying in Japan, the nail that sticks out needs to be hammered. So if you start, being if you start questioning things, like you get hammered socially, economically, politically, So I feel like the Japanese people being like, but outside is so much better. It's like, you don't know how good you have it.
Yeah.
And especially because Japanese people don't have the chance to leave the country and don't know that they're like in one of the best countries in the world.
Yeah.
Like, they're literally in one of the best countries. But they just have no outside perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they just believe, in Paris it must be better. It's like, no, bro.
No.
People in Paris trying to come here. The whole world trying to come here.
Yeah, the whole world is trying to come here.
You guys just don't realize that because you're so sheltered.
Yeah, it's very much sheltered, and that's the most, for me, that's the most annoying thing about being. Hey, what you drop?
My glasses.
Oh no!
Fine. I'm suffering from success.
Hey.
I also got a bit too cold.
Hey, man's suffering from success. Hey.
It's too cold. It's too
cold, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, don't worry about the cold. We'll bring the sun.
Bring it.
Like I said, I've been lucky enough to spend a year and March, April, May, June, July, August, and 6 months in this country.
Yeah.
1 year and 6 months, and I would say the period where everything is wow, so the novelty is gone, and now I see it for what it is.
Yeah. Exactly.
For what it is, because when I first came here, those touristy eyes was, wow, this is so cool. Oh my gosh, every woman here is pretty. Oh my gosh, what do I do?
This man.
Yeah.
Of course, it's the first thing you say.
Yeah, 100%. It's God's best creation. Get out of here, boy. Some people say it's animals. I'm like, hey, it's abafazi. It's woman. Hey, come here. Like, you think animals look at at us and say, "Oh, that's God's best creation," because that's food. They're like, "Hey, it's the lioness.
That one over there. It's that one over
It's
there.
the lioness over there."
Crazy.
But yeah, jokes aside, yeah, man, the novelty's gone, and I see it for what it is, and and I work with kids, man, you know, and it's just it's see, because listen, when you're a kid, you are the most curious being ever, right?
Literally.
But to see kids so sheltered at such a young age freaks me out, man.
Yeah.
That freaks me out.
Yeah.
Because that's the period.
And then they turn into an adult.
Yeah, that's the period where why? But why?
Yeah.
Why do
and where
I
you
have
play and where you touch and where
exactly?
Yeah.
But just to see kids, you know, just instruction number 1, instruction number 2, instruction number 3, I'm like, boo,
Yeah.
you know, and
Yeah.
you know, I just
telling your kids as soon as they come in, boo.
oh no, I do that to my kids. You know, they freaking love it. Like they'll do something, I'm like, boo. That sounds like a big dame to me. Boo. Yeah. Boo. No, it's a no for me.
No.
Yeah, but like seeing that kind of, you know, that them being sheltered at a very young age scares me. And have you dated a Japanese girl ever since being here?
No.
No.
I never planned to.
Yeah, not like as if you came here, like, you know, other gaijins, they're like, I'm here for the Japanese woman. No one else. Move away, gaijins!
Yeah, I mean, I take that back, because saying never is a bit harsh, but
yeah,
it's like, no. The more time I spent here, the more time I was like, no, I don't. I think at some point I just knew that would have to be someone international, because just Japanese people in general are so sheltered, and I'm someone who's of the world.
Yeah.
So
I'm definitely with you. Off the world, love the people. I love hearing people's stories. Yeah, man. But yeah, I just want to maybe reference my ex-girlfriend, Japanese. You know, you spend a lot of time in South Africa, and you know how we just like greet each other, just
yeah. Yeah, what's up, bro?
It's just another day, man.
Give me a dab.
Like,
give me,
you know, like that would happen a lot.
Shut up.
When I was with her, it would happen a lot, and she would always ask, like, "Who's that?" I'm like, I don't know. Like, why'd you greet them?
Like other. Okay, I see. You see other black people, other.
Yeah, other black people, other, you know, mixed people like yourself. Or just someone does. Or someone who just catches my eye and they decide to greet me. I don't look away. That's rude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is rude. And then she said, like, no, that's weird. I'm like, no, that is rude. In my culture, that is rude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But isn't that so fascinating? Like, I've had it so many times where, like, I'll just start engaging with someone. I'll be like, oh, bro, like, where you from? And then, like, always Japanese people are like, do you know that person? I was like, no, I just met them today.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh, but it looks like you're friends. I was like, that's just being, like, that's just, I don't know. That's just
you know, being one with the world, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
say what's up.
And I think when she started doing that, at first I thought, you know, there might come a fascination, but I noticed how it irritated her, and I was like, yeah, she isn't mine. Nope. Nah, this is not gonna work, because her approach was judgment, not curiosity.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, her approach was more judgment, not curiosity. Yeah, and that I find very annoying. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
that is.
I was
I think it's something that they talk about in the podcast as well, like that sense of curiosity. And it's so true about, like, the schooling system, that it doesn't breed curiosity. It just
not at all
breeds you to, like, here is the system, here is how you have to learn, and that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, for example, I have this classmate of mine who's been struggling a bit at school. Not even like academically, like it's just that she's just struggling with like how it's tested.
Yeah, in Japanese?
And I was always like, yeah, well, it's Japanese school.
No, like who? This girl. The girl struggling, where's she from?
I don't want to like put her on blast because
Okay,
she might listen to this.
Oh, she might listen to it. Fantastic.
But
okay.
she's not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but she's from outside Japan.
No doubt.
But I was like, bro, the way that we're being tested now isn't the end or be all of Japanese. It's like a test doesn't determine how good you are in a language. Because you can get like 30 out of 30. For example, I know some dudes in class, or not like who do really well at the test.
Yeah.
But like you talk to them and like these brothers are either talking too fast or not saying the right. Like they'll understand the language and be great at the test, but they can't talk to people.
Yeah.
And our whole language school is like talking to people. I'm like, just because this test tells you this number doesn't mean you're bad at the language. If anything, it just shows you maybe what you're lacking, but specifically in this form of test.
Yeah.
Because if you make someone an oral test, you might pass with flying colors, and so the other person fails.
Yeah.
So just to go back to like the way that like the school system basically makes everyone in this like rigid system that doesn't breed curiosity, it just breeds repetition.
Yeah, that's literally just it. Yeah.
And at school, like I remember it would always boggle people's minds when they were like, oh, what percentage did you get? What did you get? I was like, bro, I'm here to learn. I'm here to like figure out, if we're learning about history, why is this history relevant? If I'm learning about geography, what's this geography thing about? And let me learn, not for the sake of the mark. And when I learn for the sake of just learning, I didn't have to study as much because I was just interested in what they were talking about. Not being like, okay, so if I know that I learned this much, I'll get like 20%. And then from there I can, it's like, bro, what is this?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, I totally do agree with you. Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of that sort of test system. And it doesn't mean that much to me, to be honest, to be very frank with you.
But the world puts a lot of meaning onto it.
Absolutely.
And you get financially rewarded for following that system.
Yeah, absolutely. Have you noticed the kids who walk to the train station, like in their school uniform?
Oh yeah, it's the cutest thing ever.
It's the cutest thing ever, but have you seen how like they already walk like salary men and salary women?
Yeah, bro.
I'm like,
I swear.
I'm like, why aren't you stumbling like a kid? You should.
Have you seen schools, bro? They have like gates on the rooftop so the kids don't jump off.
Yeah. And apartments as well.
Insane.
Apartment mansions.
That's insane. It's like let's not fix why people are killing themselves.
Yeah.
Let's just put barricades so they don't do it.
Yeah.
Like it's much easier. It's much easier to pay like 100,000 yen to like just put up a gate.
Yeah.
Than to be like, okay, wait, why are people killing themselves at such a rate that like we're the top 3 country of suicide?
Yeah.
That's too difficult to like talk about. So let's just put up a gate.
Let's just put up a gate. I can
just physically. Let's just physically bar people.
I can imagine how the meeting goes. You know, they'll discuss it, and then you'll get that one man is like, and then it's a around the room.
And you're just like,
and then one man was like, demo. Blah blah blah. Let's put a barricade. And then the woman in the meeting, and they're like, "Hey,
yeah, of course. And the women all know what the problem is. Like they've been talking to the students, but they just have to wait for a dude to say something.
Yeah.
Because they're not allowed to say anything.
Yeah, they're not allowed to say
and it's
anything.
that old guy.
Yeah.
Old guy who's been in the school. I was gonna say police.
Yeah.
In the school system for like 60 years.
Yeah.
He's like,
so he's the senpai. He knows everything.
Yeah.
The guy don't know shit. The guy doesn't even know like what his kids like. And you're gonna listen to that guy?
Yeah.
Barakedo. Subarashi ne. Barakedo.
And then that person trying to jump, they're like, damn it, they got me, bro. They got that barricade down. I can't do it anymore. They just outsmarted me. They're like, so it's like now, instead of them, like, this is really sad, but now instead of them killing themselves at school, they just kill themselves somewhere else.
Yeah, there's another place for that.
Or they just do it later on in their life because they're like, the system is so stressful and so...
Yeah, and you know, now that you mention that, every Friday after work, when I leave work and I go to the train station, assuming that I go to a JR line train station, I'm expecting a delay. Because you know what Friday means in Japan? We overdrink and suddenly we have built the courage to kill ourselves.
Really?
Yeah.
Fridays is always a delay? That's crazy.
There's always a delay on the Saikyo line on a Friday. There's always a delay on the JR Shonen Shinjuku line.
That's what it is.
Yeah, and I know what's happening. A personal injury.
Yeah, it's always I'm like, what? So someone like hurt their arm, and the whole thing is even like the euphemism they use,
bruh. Personal injury.
Yeah,
my guess, personal, all right.
It's the most personal. If anything, it's not even personal at this point. It's collectively.
Yeah.
My boy, we're all late now. What's this? And and the worst part is like Japan can't even have that conversation because they're so like leaderless, right? Did you see how the prime minister like stepped down?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the second one since Shinzo Abe.
Yeah, he stepped down. I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy. Like there's no. It's just people following a system that no one really knows.
Yeah.
What they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like they just they're basically a headless chicken. The head's gone.
Yeah.
But they're still running around. Like, oh, we need to continue. Like literally, they're still gonna go. Like they're just chickens running around, bro, and no one's stopping to be like, "Where's our head?"
Shiranai.
Put up the gates.
You know what's crazy? I walked past that train station again, but on a Saturday. And you know what the solution is? They put a light in that direction, so in case it happens this time, they can see it.
That's crazy.
When I saw that light, I was laughing. Crazy. I was like, "Wow, they put a light."
Lord have mercy, bro. I hope you don't one day see a, God forbid, a person dropping off.
I don't want to see that. No,
that'd be so traumatic.
I don't see. I think if I see that happen, I'm leaving. I'm leaving the country. I'm leaving the country. I'm going. I'm going home.
I can't be near that bad juju, bro.
Yeah.
I can't be near them evil spirits.
Yeah. Absolutely leaving. I heard the bullying in Japan is bad.
It's real bad. It's the same thing with the nail. If you don't conform, bro, you get hammered, huh?
Yeah. I heard it's bad.
Like, it's so bad. And, like, for the stupidest things, too. Like, you've got an accent from Kansai. That means you're not from Tokyo. You're weird. It's like, y'all niggas all look the same, bro. What?
It is so bad. And you know what's crazy?
Really?
What's crazy is that...
Yeah.
like that person will have like an accent from Kansai, but will have the same hairdo, right? And just do everything right according to the system. But it's the accent. It's like, no.
No.
Yeah. You are not one of us.
Yeah. Literally, bro. Yeah. It's bad. Like, even someone who's like, for example, I have a teacher who's half Korean, half Japanese, and she doesn't like the culture because both of them ostracize her for being half.
Imagine.
Like, it's insane.
Yeah,
how much you have to conform, even among people who look like you.
It's insane, dude.
It's like why, bro?
Yeah.
Why?
So when that happens,
at least it's black and white. It's like, yeah.
When that happens, I always like say, like, okay, because I used to say to my ex-girlfriend that Japan has its challenges for someone like me, right? I used to say for someone like me, there's some challenges. I have to choose a calculated route. Like, for example, if I know I'm going to work and I'm a little bit off time, I always make sure not to walk past the police station because I ain't trying to get stopped. And when she would bring up these kind of examples, because before she worked at a bar, she used to work as an office worker, right? Mm-hmm. So she knows all those hardcore rules that they have, and she would maybe like complain about it, like, the whole patriarchy in Japanese companies is fucked up. I'm like, if you guys treat each other like that, how do you think I'm treated? I just want you to sit with it. Yeah.
Literally. As a foreigner with no residency and
absolutely
different skin color, different language.
Different
and
language.
You're of the people.
And still making an effort to learn the language, but it's not enough. It's not enough. There was a girl.
We're actually having.
There was a girl who I was trying to speak to the very same night I met the curly haired girl. So she heard. So the other girl, she heard my conversation between Marie and I, and it's all in English, right? And she just comes out of nowhere. She's like, "Nihongo shaberu." I'm like, whoa, why are you being so aggressive?
Yeah.
It's like, "Nihongo shaberu."
Yeah, bye.
I'm like, whoa, relax. And they can get like that sometimes, like speak my language now. Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Japan. Yeah, it's so true about the rose tinted. It's nostalgia, but just like having that vision of like, oh, it's so great here. Even though like I've always wanted to live here, and I'm still grateful to be here.
Yeah,
I know this isn't like a place where I'll be here for a long time.
Yeah,
like where I'll raise. Like I wouldn't raise kids here.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that to my kids. Oh no,
I'd put them in Kailicha, make them suffer a little.
Yeah.
Like I'll live in Constantia, right? But I'll put them in Kailicha.
Where does the wife live? Where does the wife live?
We both live in Constantia, bro. But they're gonna live in Kailicha.
You might as well just go live in Stellenbosch and throw the kids in Kayamandi.
They'll come out. They'll be colored, brother. They'll take you, brother. She want father.
Yeah.
Where's my rands at, man?
I was born in Japan, my brother. Hey, my brasa. I was born in Japan, my brasa.
I was born in Japan, I speak Japanese. I think
Yeah, so don't talk to me like we're the same, my bro. We're not. Whoosh.
Not the same. Yes.
Not the same, my bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I just know that this isn't the country to raise my kids in. Because it's like, I know it for myself.
Yeah.
I really feel at home here. But when I think of the common person, it's like I've made myself at home with like pockets of people.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing in Belgium. But like, I don't feel at home with everyone. And that's kind of like the feeling that I'm looking for.
Yeah.
For example, in Indonesia, I was there, but everyone is so warm. Everyone is so collective. Like, you can look at any stranger, look at them, smile, and just wave and say hello. And it's like, that's what I want, bro.
That's absolutely it. And I totally agree with you, man. It's, my dad keeps asking, like, is this something, like, is this the place that you want to start life and so forth? And I'm like, nah.
But also, what does that mean? Because you are doing life.
I am. I think he's just referring to a family and so forth. I'm like, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that to my kids.
Are you going to do it there? Are you going to?
No, tell me. No. Tell me. Must I get ready for a wedding in Japan? No, tell me.
Next year. Huh?
Is it next year? Because every time you send us a picture, there's a new girl.
I can't blame him, bro. You stop sending these photos of girls. Confusing them. I know they're more traditionalists, so they're like, is this the wife? Is this the one?
Actually, my parents, no.
No?
No. I mean, come on, man. Look at me, man.
I don't know. You could have been a rebellion.
Nah. I am a rebellion. But if I compare my parents to my other black friends, man, my parents are chilled.
Yeah.
So chilled.
Crazy. You're gonna pay la bola?
For who? Me, pay la bola for a white woman? You're nuts. Hell no. No.
You said white. Why did you immediately say white?
This is assuming that it's assuming it's this girl. It's assuming it's this girl I'm going on a date with.
That's
so listen. Whenever I picture marriage, right? Whenever just tomate. Don't try and catch me out on my platform. What the hell? You do G was Lewis. What in the Shinto?
Go ahead, my brother. I think you said no.
Listen, whenever I picture marriage,
I'm here.
Whenever I picture marriage, fuck off.
Yes, go ahead.
Whenever I picture marriage, I always picture the person that I'm entertaining.
Like right now?
Yes, in the moment. So whenever I picture marriage, I always picture the person that I'm entertaining right now.
Okay.
So a few months ago, it could have been a Japanese girl. So I would have said, I'm not paying lobola to Japanese girl. Hell no, you know?
Okay.
So currently, she's half white, half Japanese. No lobola. Forget it.
Okay. I just asked that how traditional, like, your Xhosa values are. You know?
I'm not Xhosa. I'm not Xhosa.
Ish. I've been caught.
I'm not Xhosa.
I don't know. I think it's because of the beginning you said that she speaks Xhosa, so I was like, okay.
Yeah, I'm asking about a girl who went all the way to Cape Town to visit her family. Who's half.
That's
and what other language do they speak apart from English and Afrikaans in Cape Town? You got caught, bitch.
Yeah. I got caught. I'm bad, bro.
This man's is like, no, but I met him in Stellenbosch, and he's black. He must be Xhosa.
My bad, bro. I assumed.
Nah, you're good, man. You're good. No, I'm Tswana, man. The so-called softest tribe in South Africa.
Why are you guys the softest?
We're not known for fighting.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't.
You just vibes.
Just vibes. Just welcome in everybody, sit down. Yeah. We're right next to Botswana, you know, and Botswana also speaks Setswana, so yeah. Yeah.
You guys probably would have been your own country.
Yeah. We were during apartheid, Bophuthatswana. Yeah, we were our own little country. You know the homelands during apartheid? Yeah.
Back in the day, yeah?
Back in the day, my boy. Mandela.
Yeah, you know, I always supported, eh?
Yeah.
I always knew it.
Yeah.
I always knew something was wrong with that system.
Yeah.
I always spoke out, and when like the final vote came, I voted, eh?
I voted for the ANC. Me and my mom and my dad, we voted for the ANC.
Yeah.
We were for the revolution.
We even told our gardener, like, we're for you, eh? We want your liberation.
Yeah.
But I hope you'll still work on Saturdays, eh? You're liberated. My garden still needs to be like tamed, you know, like it's revolution, but it's not anarchy.
And
you know,
that's why we stand for the revolution. We gave you a job in a white dominated area. We are for the revolution.
No, I need you to come on a public holiday as well.
Yeah.
You'll be paid double.
Yeah. Do you want a bonus?
What, you have a family?
Yeah. What? Your kids? Your kids? Bring them with.
They'll work as well.
You know?
Have you seen that image? I sent it to my girlfriend and a bunch of others of like this black lady in the 1970s next to like this white mom and daughter.
Oh, yeah. I
saw that the black lady was like the domestic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that's such a harrowing picture.
Yeah, I saw that picture floating around, actually,
Yeah. It's like, to be that physically close, but so diametrically far economically, socially.
Yeah.
Like, and for the black woman to be hyper aware of everything.
Yeah.
And for the white people to be completely oblivious.
Yeah.
If not ignorant, completely complicit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, it's so scary.
Yeah, it is. It's very scary, and things like that are still happening. You know, you want
to name names?
I don't want to name names. It's just, well, I guess I will. The more I speak to people from Europe, the more. The more I speak to people from. What are you trying to say? Not you, man.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I want to hear, like, what.
Who could I name drop? Who do we know in common?
I'm not talking about names. I'm talking about countries, bro.
Oh, they're sure. Germany. Just
Germany.
Just listen, man. Like, I told you, I keep saying this and I'll keep saying it, like a broken record. I'm a social butterfly. I speak to everyone, but the second you start spitting shit, or you spew shit.
Yeah.
Like, hey, it's not make sure, ne?
Yeah.
But the more time I've spent with Europeans here in Japan, the more I realize I'm like, actually, you guys are the problem. The more I think, you guys are the problem.
Yeah.
You are the problem.
Sadly. And the worst part is they don't even know it.
That's the thing. Because I'm linking it to you talking about being oblivious or / being complicit. I'm like, actually, you're the problem. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Then people need to wake up.
Yeah, people seriously need to wake
up.
Bro,
when I was like watching EU debates about like Palestine and stuff, and the guy was saying how like our money's going to like literally to fund these people. I was thinking like I started paying taxes for the first time like last year, and I was like, bro, this like because I voted for the first time as well, and thank God I voted. the people. I basically just said, is this political party for Palestine? Yes or no? That's it. But it was like to think that my taxpayer money is going towards such heinous things. It's like insane to think about that.
It is.
And to know that like Europe is basically the hegemony of like Western influence, but then not even realizing like the amount of suffering from the success.
Suffering from success, boy.
Turning down the aircon.
Hey.
Yeah.
Suffering from
It's
success.
too cold. It's too cold.
It's too cold now, bro. Yeah.
But yeah, but like Europeans not realizing that like they're at the epicenter, and they have the power. Like, obviously, we as like the global collective, have the power within us, but they have the power to change things.
Yeah.
Overnight if they want to.
Yeah, overnight. Literally overnight.
Yeah, they could be like, nope, we're stopping this, but they're all complicit and would prefer if things kind of stayed the same, because even for them now, they're finally biting the bullet, being like, wait a minute, why things are so expensive?
Yeah. It's kind of like when, you know, when tourists from the so-called first world countries come to Japan, they're like, everything in Japan is cheap. I'm like, for you. You need to emphasize. You should actually, it's the phrasing that I have a problem with. You shouldn't be saying everything in Japan is cheap. You should be saying, wow, I am so fortunate enough that I could afford so many things in Japan. Yeah,
that I'm from such a privileged country, which has a beneficial...
Exactly. Yeah. You're fortunate.
Because it's funny, because I was literally talking, like, to my flatmate, because I was telling her that, like, how, what is it? How, like, I had an Israeli and an Indian couple, and the Israeli couple was like, oh, yeah, things are so cheap here, it's great. And the Indian couple were like, it's basically the same price as Delhi.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, like, where you come from dictates how your experience is and how much money you have. So, yeah.
And I mean, for someone who's coming from South Africa, it's only 8 rand less.
Yeah.
When I first came, it was 9 rand less. Now it's 8 rand less.
So it got better or worse?
Got worse.
Really?
Yeah. But it got worse because also inflation also, you know, went the side.
For everyone, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody, the rich are eating us.
When I was in a convenience store and there's this bread that I always buy, I preferred, and I looked at the price and I'm like, hey, you were not like this tomorrow. Yesterday. You were not like this yesterday. What happened?
I'm like, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
You changed.
It wasn't me, it was you.
But yeah, man.
Ish. I mean, I'm only realizing like the context of me being Belgian and how important it is, because literally the European Commission is in Belgium. So it's actually crazy how much political power I have for the world, if that makes sense. So I've just gotten like a greater sense of responsibility of like, I really need to like, not that like all the change has to come from Belgium, but like a lot of good can be done by trying to change that system while also trying to help Africa at the same time. But yeah, man, just trying our best.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do.
That's true.
There's only so much you can do. Yeah, which it makes me think like, how are people okay with things not being okay, and what's wrong with spreading peace? Like, what's the worst that could happen?
Well, it's because it goes against the status quo.
It goes against the status quo.
Peace means that
it goes against earning a shit ton of money. Because people,
Yeah, bro, and people love that money.
Because some people make money from war, and without war they can't make money. You know.
Yeah, bro. The most powerful people in the world make a lot of money from war.
War, yeah, and without war they can't make money and they can't be rich.
Exactly. And to get those wars, they need oil.
And who do you disturb?
And other resources.
The innocent people of the Middle East.
Well, you disturb the entire world. Anyone with any lick of resource.
Absolutely, but the people who feel it the most, though, man. I mean, I am affected.
All of us. What do you mean?
I am. We're affected, but do we hear bullets outside? No, we don't, Max.
Oh no, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I just mean like now and historically. Like in the immediate now.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not as severe.
Yeah.
But in terms of the systemic effect that it's had.
Yeah.
We're still living in the repercussions
of
decisions made by like 15 white men in Berlin.
Yeah, it's all interwoven. Yeah.
Interwoven. Like a blanket, ne?
Yeah, like a blanket. Speaking of blankets, bruh. I was speaking to this Chinese girl, bruh.
Lord have mercy.
She knits her...
expose the episode?
Yeah. She knits her own blankets, man. I'm like, sugoi.
Oh, that's cool.
Sugoi.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, she's very like airy fairy. La li la li la.
Yeah, I can see it.
For an Asian girl, that's hard, man.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
It would be nice to knit, to like be able to produce your own.
You know what? I agree with you. I was hoping she would teach me. I mean, I can teach myself, but you know.
Yeah, to have someone help you.
Yeah.
This man.
Yeah.
I would really like to learn how to farm.
Nah. What would you like to farm? I've actually been thinking about this a lot, about living with like a few friends on a farm, but as a close, like knit community.
Bro, that's literally what my boys and I, that's our dream.
Yeah.
Is that we all have our families.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm two minds about it. One, I'd love that, but two, I would want to be a part of a greater society because then that goes into like the very like individualistic, like I just want a lot of money and to be away from all these poor people. You know what I mean? Like to be separated from everyone else.
But
it's like I still want to be within a larger community.
Yeah.
But to have all my boys in like a close vicinity.
Don't you? I hear you and I agree with you. But to play devil's advocate, wouldn't that teach you and your family, especially your kids, that it takes more than one person to keep a thing running?
Of course.
Because you can't run it...
By being part...
So wouldn't they take that practice into the bigger society?
Well, I would hope they're still a part of a big society already. Well, big is relative. It's like a small town of like 10,000 people is already, in my opinion, a big society. I just mean not being like an isolated place.
Yeah.
Because actually that doesn't exist, like being in an isolated place, because then you're basically, there's like no commerce, there's no business, you're just like in the woods hunting for food. You know, like that's... If you truly want to be just with your boys, you're going to be hunting for food.
Yeah.
You're gonna be, and then a cult starts to emerge because there's only like 6 of you and your family. And, you know, so it's like, you know, it's like, I think the ideal thing would to just be like in a city, doesn't have to be big.
Yeah.
But you just know all your boys are in that city. And that's all we need. Like
that.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, we're somewhere in Asia, somewhere in Africa.
Yeah. Yeah, but not this Asian country. Yeah.
No. I'm talking about Southeast Asia.
Yeah. Now we're talking. Not this one, my boy. Not this one.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
I need warm people, bro.
Yeah, I wanna be able to hug my friends, and
I want to be able to hug strangers, bro. Not
hey,
friends.
yeah, yeah. I'm literally using Japan as a context. I want to be able to hug my friends.
Yeah.
Right? Hey,
Yeah.
hugging strangers is now you're asking for too much here.
What do you mean? Yeah, not
Yeah,
here, not
yeah.
here. I'm saying in the
Yeah.
future.
But yeah. I want to be able to just hug, just in general, you know. I wanna
More hugs.
Yeah, I wanna be able to take the phone and call and be like, "Hey, I was watching the news and I saw Trump said this. It didn't sit well with me. Hey, let's talk about that, because I can."
You can still do that now.
No, you and I. Can you call? Okay, call your Japanese friends and let's talk about Trump. Call them.
I don't have
Call them.
many Japanese friends.
Yeah, they'll be like, Trump.
Like I don't have like Japanese friends who have never left Japan. If that makes sense. Or yeah, I don't think I do. My Japanese friends have left Japan.
This is me when I meet a Japanese person. They tell me they've never left Japan.
Is that running away? That's hilarious.
God, and I'm like, hey, I smell a problem.
Bro, did you see? I don't know who sent it to me because I always forget who sends me what.
Yeah.
But like, someone sent me a video of this lady like saying, "I will vote for Donald Trump," and she was like this big supporter, and then ICE detained her husband. And I was like, I was like, hey, bro, I'm gonna give you some sympathy, but at the end of the day, you literally voted for. And she's like, no, my husband, por favor, it's a travesty. I'm like, bro, you kind of voted for the devil and then you complained about what he did.
Yeah. What? Actually, that's funny, man.
I have my sympathies.
Yeah, no, I totally.
And they were doing a song too, like, I will vote for Donald Trump. And she's like, mi amor, he's detained by ICE.
And then ICE came in. Like, ICE came and was like, Buenos dias, motherfucker.
And then like the most like hardest American accent, Buenos dias.
Oh, that's funny.
It's crazy, bro. It's like this brother literally said, like, you know what I realized? It's like, instead of, because there's the whole, I guess I want to go into this because I'm not bringing it up, but like the whole Charlie Kirk thing and like,
oh yeah,
it's like these people will say everything else except the white supremacy.
Yeah.
So for example, like someone like Charlie Kirk or Donald Trump will say, we don't want these immigrants, we don't want these brown people, these gay people, we don't want like every single group.
Yeah.
Until you're like, who's left?
Yeah.
Who's left in the people of undesirable?
Yeah.
And the people who's always left is white dudes.
Yeah.
Or just white people. And it's like, they'll never say it, but everyone gets a critique except the white people. It's like, these black people doing crime, these immigrants doing crime, these gay people with their progressiveness, it's like everyone except a white dude.
Yeah, except the white dude.
But they'll never say, like, I'm a white supremacist.
Yeah, no.
They'll just, like, critique everyone else for being a terrible human being.
Yeah. But it's never them.
Like, yeah, no, it can't.
Yeah, no.
If anything, we need to go back to a time when we were them, when we were the only ones.
Yeah.
Because they're always like, we need to go back. Back to when, my nigga?
Yeah.
Back to when? What period are you trying to go to back to?
Yeah.
Where things were better? For who?
Yeah, for who? Yeah.
For who? Man?
Yeah.
They weren't great for women. They weren't great for black people. They weren't great for the world.
It's interesting.
What are you trying to go back to?
I spoke to someone here in Japan, an American, who has these very traditional views, and traditional, and he mentioned something like that, and I just stood there and I was like, a good time for who? And there's
Yeah.
like this awkward silence. I'm like,
Yeah.
a good time for who?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you know. I'm like,
Did he have a
no, I
response?
don't. No, he said, you know. That was his response. And I said, no, I don't.
No, tell me.
Because history tells me otherwise. So I'm just curious, like,
History tells.
where do you want to go back? Because the history I've consumed tells me it wasn't a good time for me, though.
Yeah.
So
it was a good time for most people.
Yeah.
And if anything, even for the hierarchy of the white man,
Yeah.
but at any point you could have been called up to the army and got shot and killed.
Yeah.
For a country that doesn't care about you.
Yeah, for a country that
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that
So-
sees you as like an ends to a means.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like even you can be also oppressed in the system, but it's
Yeah.
like, where are you trying to go back to, my boy?
Yeah. And it became a conversation about like what I just kept asking him like what's wrong with mixing? Like, what's wrong with having different people around you? Doesn't hurt anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like you can't run away from crime. Even within that system that you are trying to build in your head, there will be crime. For sure.
Yeah.
There'll be corruption. For sure.
Yeah.
It'll always be there. I mean, I was like, so tell me about this time that you want to go back to.
It's you know what I want is like give me the decade.
Yeah, give me the decade.
Give me the exact decade
Yeah.
that you would like to go back to.
Yeah.
Is it the 20s? Is it
Maybe
the
I
30s?
might potentially want to hear you out. Maybe.
No, any decade before now,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want.
No, of course. But if maybe you're like, oh, the 90s.
Yeah, I'm curious.
If you say the 90s, I'm like, but why the 90s? What is it about the 90s that you're like?
Yeah.
Maybe I want to hear.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it the part where like you thought the world was fine, but only because you bombed the entire world, and then just kept hiding the fact that you bombed the entire world?
Exactly.
Because the 90s was like this time period in the West where like things looked amazing.
Yeah.
But it was just because they kept destroying every
Yeah,
other country
yeah,
who opposed
yeah,
them.
yeah,
And then
yeah,
we'd
yeah.
never talk about it.
Yeah, and they'd never talk
So
about
this
it.
world,
You know.
yeah, this world peace.
Yeah, it's world
Meanwhile,
peace.
like ISIS is being trained by CIA
Yeah.
and then is about to bomb the US.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh no, what happened? That's
Yeah.
crazy. It's not like we trained these people.
Yeah. Insane, eh? Absolutely insane.
Rabbit. I swear, being recently radicalized hurts my brain because it's so much
Yeah.
information.
Yeah.
But like, there's literally a Instagram reel I saw of like there were like a bunch of Mossad agents who were watching the Twin Towers fall,
Yeah.
and they were celebrating because they were like, they were celebrating.
No, I
Not
got
because-
that.
Yeah, not because they did it, but because this was great for them. Because having people who are Muslim going against America furthers their agenda. So when like Benjamin Netanyahu was questioned, like, oh, what do you think about 9/11? His first words were, oh, this is great. And then he had to be like, oh, like, it's bad, but it's good relations for us in the U. Because now they have way more reason to be like, look at these Arabs all around us. We have to protect ourselves. We have to find these weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Like,
You're right. Yeah.
It's insane, bro.
Yeah.
It's insane.
You just a few seconds ago you mentioned about recently being radicalized. What were you like before?
Bro, before I used to be conservative, my dude. I used to go to sleep listening to Ben Shapiro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro. I was down bad. I was in that rabbit hole.
Wait,
I was in the manosphere.
get out of here, man. Really?
Yeah, bro. I was deep within. And I'm exposing myself, but I don't mind because I came from far.
What influenced that?
The being in like the Ben Shapiro vibes?
Yeah.
It's really that pipeline. It starts with Joe Rogan.
Okay.
Starts with Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
And like watching his, and like there were genuinely like conversations that were like very interesting.
Yeah.
But then the ones that he kept having on were like the bros and the dudes who would like be very confident and be like, well, you know that actually no.
Yeah.
And actually like black people with like the stats and and like as a kid trying to like, especially a teenager, you're like trying to be counterculture. And the thing to be counterculture at that point was like being against progressivism, being like, the left has gone crazy. Like the progressive agenda has, and you're like, yeah, maybe it has gone too crazy because there's snowflakes. It was that whole like it was the 2016 Trump SJW like social justice warrior thing. Yeah. It was that whole like era where like as a young boy, you're just like, yeah, these are snowflakes. I'm a strong man. I also want the traditional family and you must stop with all this. And then you just like listen to what they're saying. Yeah. And if you take it in a vacuum, like, oh, you should like organize your life and you should, you know, have values and blah, 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 blah. If you take it purely just face value, you're like, oh, this doesn't seem too crazy. But then when you go into like what they're actually saying, they're like, well, the black population is shown to have fatherless figures, and they're actually the highest proponents of crime. And then I'm like, yeah, black people are the no. And you start just believe, because I was literally just listening to all these right wingers, like Ben Shapiro, Dave Rubin, Steven Crowder. Like I used to go to sleep listening to these people, right? Yeah, bro, I was deep, but then I'm exposing myself heavy, but it is what it is. And I would be like, yeah, bro, these dudes, because they're just coming in with quote unquote facts and logic. Yeah. You know, none of the emotional stuff. Like this is the truth. Like, and they were like, yeah, and the YouTube is censoring us, and we're trying to fight the power. Meanwhile, these are like the most funded people ever. Like ever since I finally transitioned into being more leftist, I finally realized like these people are funded by like millionaires. Meanwhile, people who are on the left are literally being funded by like people who are doing their best to like to push a message that doesn't promote capitalism, doesn't promote white supremacy. And even just looking at who I was looking at was just a bunch of white dudes. And it's only after like living with my roommates and like starting to research myself is a shout out FD Signifier. Like he's the dude who like begun my journey into like questioning things. Yeah. And just being like, wait a minute, why are these people saying? Oh, it's because they all get funded by the same politicians and the same think tanks that are all conservative and are pushing the same agenda. Like I was like, oh. So yeah, I was deep, bro. I was like, if I could vote, I was ready to go to Texas and have my farm. And be like, yeah, damn it. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I was a self-hating Negro.
So let me get this straight. So when we recorded our pod last year. Where was last your year? Yeah, it was last year.
Last year?
Where was your headspace?
Where was I? I don't know where I was.
No, headspace.
No, but because if I know where I am, then I know.
You were still in Belgium.
Oh no, I was past that phase.
Oh, okay.
I was I wasn't fully as radical, but I was past the conservative. Like I was unconsciously becoming more left. So,
and then when we were together in Stellenbosch.
That was the peak. That was like the peak conservatism, bro.
Really?
Yeah. No, okay, that's not peak. That was like the beginning of me getting into conservatism.
What were you doing with me then?
What do you mean?
We were friends.
Yeah. Bro, humans are contradictions.
Yeah, we are walking contradictions, but okay, I guess that was the beginning of you.
Yeah, that was the beginning of me watching that stuff and being like, oh, people on campuses are very liberal and the peak.
Stellenbosch? Liberal?
I know. I know.
Damn, what
I know.
mumbo jumbo were you listening to?
Mostly American stuff, so that's why I was like...
They've got Volganov.
That's why I was...
Hees Marais? Like...
yeah. Yeah, I know.
Okay,
But,
this is really interesting, man.
Yeah, but the peak of it was during COVID.
Yeah.
When I had nothing to look forward to. I was in Congo. And the only long-form content that I was listening to was those dudes. And so I'd be listening to, like, the GOP and the Democratic parties. So I was, like, so invested in American politics because I was invested in everything else. And it was the most entertaining... Because I've always loved politics and, like, geopolitics specifically.
Yeah.
And so the American one, because it's, like, so sensationalized.
Yeah.
And the right wing had, like, the nicest... I was already, like, dipping my toes into it after listening to Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
And then following the dudes who go on Joe Rogan and then they have their podcast. Yeah. And then I follow them. And then those dudes have, like Lex Friedman, for example. He'd have people like, you know, the Zuckerbergs, the Elon Musk, and I was like, oh, you know, he's having these big people on, so I want to hear, because you don't often get to hear what these billionaires have to say. And then I think, like, the more I listen to what these dudes had to say, I'm like, these dudes are insane. Yeah. Like, these dudes are genuinely insane. And these are the dudes with the most money and the most power in the world. Yeah. That is frightening.
Yeah. I mean, have you watched that Trump interview with the Nalk boys? You know the Nalk boys?
No.
Do you know
By
them?
name and vague association, but
I could maybe send you... Let me send you...
That's fine, I'm searching it.
Okay.
No. Oh yeah, they had Benjamin Netanyahu. Okay, I only know these dudes by, but they have Benjamin Netanyahu and Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about them?
Yeah, but people like them, you know, the more I listen to them, the more I listen to the guests that they have on, I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Oh, they follow the almighty dollar, bro.
Yeah, it's all about the money.
It's all about the money.
Yeah. And it's so interesting. So interesting, like, to witness what these big corporations, or rather who they are willing to fund. Yeah. That for me, you know, says a lot.
Yeah, they're basically willing to fund anyone, whether, like, on the right or left. Like, how, you know, for the longest time, Facebook and them were like, oh, we want to be inclusive, we want to be whatever. But as soon as Trump came into power, they were like, fuck that. What about white people? Yeah. What about the good Christian, God-given American white people? And everyone else is like, what? What happened?
Have you
Because they'll switch allegiance.
Yeah. Have you witnessed Mark Zuckerberg's transition?
Oh yeah, it's completely coded to be sympathizing with the right.
Yeah, he's very...
Because now he's into UFC, which is Dana White, Trump. Yeah. And then he starts having, like, a cool surfer bro, and now he's into mixed martial arts. Like, it's all... His whole appearance has been calculated to appease Donald Trump.
Yeah. Like, yeah, the way he dresses, just everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's completely calculated.
Yeah.
And it worked.
It worked. It did.
So, and the biggest working of that was Elon Musk. And then that brother got dropped. Like, this is what people need to understand. If you want to understand Donald Trump, just look at Elon Musk. Yeah. This brother spent how many millions on him, sucked up to him, did everything. The minute he went against him, gone.
Bye.
Now Elon, and now it's as if Elon Musk was never part of Trump. But for, like, for half a year, this brother was all about him.
Yeah.
And now he's just gone as if he never. And it's like, take this at a micro level.
Yeah.
Not even like, doesn't have to be. If you have a friend whoever they're with will drop them like that, they'll drop you.
Yeah, they'll drop you.
So
for
if
sure.
Trump is willing to drop the guy who literally paid his way for him to be in the office,
Yeah.
and for him to have this much money,
Yeah.
if he's willing to drop him, do you think he has any care for you as an American person?
Yeah.
No.
No. Means to an end.
Oh, have mercy, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like it's as if they never were a thing.
Yeah.
As soon as he said like, oh, Epstein was affiliated with Trump, suddenly
gone.
No, we don't talk.
Yeah. We haven't even
and
seen
Elon
him.
Musk as well, doesn't.
We haven't seen
What?
Elon. He's non-existent.
Well, now he's just walking in the shadows as he used to.
Yeah.
Buying corporations, polluting the earth, and disseminating. Like, well, he's trying to make a new political party that's like even more radical and even more right wing and even more white supremacist.
Yes.
Like, I think his grandfather was literally a part of a technocratic cult that wanted to control the world through technology.
Mm.
Like, he was literally he got. I think I read this a while ago, but his grandfather got banned from Canada. Yeah. He got exiled from Canada because he wanted to overthrow the government to become a technocratic state, which they controlled because they believed engineers and stuff were smarter than normal people. This is his grandfather, and he keeps that ideology with him.
Yeah. Yeah. It's insane, right?
I mean, it's not that insane, to be honest.
It's insane, man. I mean, I still find it like bizarre that
just the status quo, to be honest.
It is what it is.
When I finally become radicalized. Yeah, it's funny, but I came from far.
It's interesting that you say that, because I wouldn't describe myself that way.
What?
As radical. Because this has been my normal since day one.
For me, if anything, it is radical because it's going against the world order.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying. I'm finding it difficult to describe myself as radical because I've always been like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it just because the mass following is doing it. And if I'm doing it and somehow the mass following happens to be doing it, I do definitely like it.
Yeah. So, I guess my point in the radicalism is like, because the way we're thinking doesn't follow how the world has been for the last hundreds of years, that in itself is radical.
You're trying to... Yeah. I'm with you.
Uproot something.
Yeah.
Ish.
This was a good one, man.
Man,
a weirdo, man.
Yeah, bro.
A weirdo.
I didn't think it'd go to this, but I mean, to like from positivity, finding joy and happiness.
Yeah.
to Trump and
to the mess in the world. You know? This was a good one.
I'm ready to talk about these topics.
Yeah.
I've been ready.
No,
I've been wanting to talk to you.
This has been the longest break ever. But I'm glad I'm back. And if I can find that rhythm that I had before coming to Japan, that would be fantastic.
Inshallah, bro.
Yeah, inshallah. And I mean, ideally for me, this would be the best job in the world.
It can happen. You just have to stay consistent.
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. But musically, just to wrap it up, how's that going for you in Japan? And how have the performances been coming along? Any music that we should be on the lookout for?
So in Japan, it's going great. I actually have like 3 performances next month, which is crazy.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be posting about that.
Yeah.
In the weeks to come. In terms of like recorded music, I have like I'm sitting on like a new project.
Yeah.
That's not fully complete, but that I will work on at some point. But it's just because I'm doing so much already. It's like I don't have the time to sit down and work on it. And usually the time when I do work on it, like I need hours to just feel free. Like I don't like working on music when I have something to do in like 3 hours.
Okay, yeah.
If that makes sense. Like I want to have no time limit, so I can be. So my mind doesn't have to be like, oh, but don't get too into it because in like an hour you have to leave.
Yeah, you have to be somewhere. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm working on my next project, but it costs money. Even that's a whole topic I'd love to talk about with someone. But like the ins and out of music industry and streaming and like I don't know if you saw, but like I'm boycotting Spotify.
Yeah, you told me, yeah.
Yeah. So music is expensive and doesn't pay a lot. And that's not to dissuade me, but it's just the reality of it. But I'm still really happy to be here in Japan doing music. And I do really want to make a foundation here for my music. But yeah, so far, Japan is really treating me well musically, so I cannot complain.
Okay, that's good. We still need to work on that music video.
Which one?
Remember on my birthday? I
don't know if I'll make that.
Okay.
But yeah.
But let me know, man.
Yeah,
I really
but
wanna.
I do.
Yeah. I love being around artists.
But I just want to be in it. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm that guy.
Oh, Lord. You start like in the music video, you just jump in front of me and you're just like, yeah. Ooh. But like, who's this?
Yeah.
It's
like
me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ladies, man. Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
Lot of mercy.
Yeah, and the dudes are like, what about us? But fuck you.
Man. That's funny.
Yeah. But okay, that's fantastic, man. That's good to hear. I should be able to attend, depending on the day, of course, and the time. But
of course.
Yeah.
But I'll send the...
Yeah, let me know. Maybe I can drag Marie with and introduce you guys. And you guys maybe can make magic. Yeah. Let me know so I can try and drag Marie, curly hair Japanese girl.
No, I'm not asking you to recount. I'm just like going like, like. Yeah, trying to be like, okay.
No, not like that. But
so good.
Yeah.
Okay, my boy.
Okay.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah. No, dude, I'm excited. I've really, really missed being artistically involved.
Bro, you need it. Everyone needs it.
This corporate crap is not my thing, man. It's not my thing.
No.
Yeah.
It's not your thing. Gotta be free.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
All right, man. Is this us signing out?
It's us signing out.
All right, man. Yeah, man. Have a good rest. I'm going back to work tomorrow.
Yeah, me too. Well, it's school.
Yeah. お疲れ様です。
Kare-sama, arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Mata ne.
Mata ne.
Kyosuke. Arigatou gozaimasu. Ke lebogile bagaetsho. You have managed to somehow reach the end of this episode. And all I have to say is, catch you next time. And as the lovely Japanese people say, hi, 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 hi.